Let's watch this, because there's a former mayor on trial and DoorDash is part of the testimony. And we need to hear this exactly how it's being reported. Let's watch this.
Roberts is charged with felony carnal knowledge of a juvenile and indecent behavior with a juvenile. I'll jump right into it because we have a lot to cover. Ultimately, jurors saw pictures of a 2024 party in question, including kids holding drinks by the pool, and a photograph prosecutors called lewd. That picture showed Roberts at a party in her bikini and the teen looking up at her, smiling. The majority of their bodies were not visible in that photograph. Text messages were presented by the prosecution. The conversation between Roberts and her son, including what alcohol the kids wanted for the party and through the evening.
Okay, so we have a 43-year-old public official, a 16-year-old, alcohol at a pool party, an emergency contraceptive delivered afterwards. That's not headline you recover from easily. When you're an elected official, your decisions don't just follow you. They subpoena you. This is what happens when power isn't matched with discipline. Position is a privilege. And when it's misused, the consequences are public. She has pleaded not guilty. The trial is ongoing, and we'll see how the court rules. But this is a reminder that leadership is more than a title. More than a title. This mayor, like for real, this mayor threw a pool party at her house, had teenagers over, feeding them alcohol, and Lord knows whatever else. And this is not allegedly, this is what she did. Her own kids seen her. Her son was telling her, Mom, this is ridiculous. They catch her doing obscene things with this 16-year-old. Then the next day she's ordering a contraceptive, a Plan B through DoorDash. And a DoorDash delivery driver has to testify, or he has testified within these last couple of days. But this is the kicker. The 16-year-old supposedly is her friend, son. There's text messages back and forth between the two mothers. But we're going to sit back and we're going to watch this play out. In Chicago, the jury has sent a very expensive message. A black family has been awarded $5.7 million, y'all, after a 2018 police raid that went wrong. Watch this.
Ebony Tate and her family filed a federal lawsuit against the city and the officers involved in that raid, accusing police of breaking down the door of their back-of-the-yards apartment in August of 2018 and pointing guns at Tate, Tate's mother, and Tate's 4 children. Now, investigations found officers were in the wrong house and did not properly vet information from a paid informant. And there is video that we have right here of the police response that day.
When juries start writing checks in the millions, that's not a misunderstanding. That's accountability. For real. Those people deserve that. The wrong house. How y'all in the wrong house? How y'all not know this? Come on, Chicago. Y'all been doing this forever. And then y'all attorneys have a lot of nerve to say, y'all the best of the best. Are you kidding me? How you the best of the best and still claiming it, and you going to wrong houses, kicking in wrong doors, pulling out guns on people military style? But speaking of legal situations, Sean Diddy Combs has reportedly secured him a 5-week early sentence. Check this out.
The rapper will now be released on April 25th, 2028, instead of June 4th of that same year, 2028. The early release reportedly comes after he went into a drug abuse rehab program in November. Diddy has been in prison since his September 2024 arrest. In July 2025, he was convicted on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. He is appealing that ruling.
Early release doesn't mean that the case disappears. It just means the legal chess game continues. That's all, y'all. Sidney Dorsey dies in prison. And if you don't know who that is, put these 2 names together. Sidney Dorsey, Derwin Brown. Check it out.
He turned the sheriff's department into a personal chauffeuring, Happy Meal fetching, bribe-infested, scandal-ridden organization that crushed the pride and the morale of the good men and women who worked there.
People thought he was crazy, was arrogant, self-assured.
He was a little bit of the thorn in the side.
He was a renegade.
It was the first political assassination in this country in 20 years.
It was just incredibly obvious, but there was absolutely zero evidence.
I just can't even begin to describe how shocking the allegation was.
You are the lowest scumbag of the earth.
Some stories take decades to close. This one ended in a prison cell. Everyone's talking about the shooting that happened at the grand opening at the Marathon Burger in Long Beach. But no one's talking about the real victory lap. That victory lap is where Lauren London also celebrating Nipsey. She was in LA as they were dedicating the whole Crenshaw intersection to the late rapper. Check this out.
I'm gonna be really, really quick. It's a short story. When me and Nip first started dating, we would drive by over here and he would be like, you know, Boogie, one day they gonna name this whole section after me. And here we are today. So thank you all for showing up. Thank you to our family for being strong and beautiful and inspiring me. So God bless you all and peace and love.
Nipsey Hussle Square. Hussle inspired the youth, inspired the people from the hood, inspired the uninspirable, as people would say, and put another light on it.
Hundreds showed up to celebrate the sign dedication at Slauson Avenue and Crenshaw Boulevard, now known as Nipsey Hussle Square. Hussle's mom, Angelique, leaving a message for fans.
Just want to inspire everyone here through your struggles, through your setbacks, your challenges, your haters. Respond with love.
Before Nipsey became a community activist, he and his brother frequented this intersection selling Hussle's mixtapes.